All right, so let's define dog reactivity. Reactivity is simply put, it's a label. So it's a label that we use as kind of an umbrella term to define behaviors and help us understand behaviors more clearly. Now, when it comes to thinking about reactivity as a label, it could encompass a whole variety of behaviors. So essentially, if we're living beings, we're reacting, right? Like I hear a noise, I might blink my eyes, I take a breath, I could laugh. We're always reacting. So dogs are just the same. Reactivity as a label in the dog world somewhat applies that the dog's sense of reacting to the environment has become too intense or too extreme and is causing some stress for them, right? So it's a label and it's an umbrella term, but essentially it's when the reactivity that again is normal for all of us becomes a little bit too much, where it's causing extra stress for your dog, for you, or for your neighbors. When it comes to deciding if your dog is showing problematic reactivity, you might want to think about your needs and your dog's needs. For example, reactivity is not just dogs that are reacting because of fear. They could also be reacting out of frustration. They could be reacting because they're very excited. It could be a whole lot of different emotions underneath what's causing my dog to jump around or bark or lunge or however they may be presenting. And so it's not necessarily that one variation of reactivity is better than another. If my dog's nervous system is in a constant state of hyperarousal, that's not healthy for them long term, regardless of if it is because they're very friendly and overexcited or because they're fearful and more outwardly barky and reactive. The first thing that you should work toward is preventing the rehearsal of the behavior. And we want to prevent the reactions from being rehearsed and essentially strengthening, right? We don't want our dog to walk around building up these negative associations with things in their environment. So how can I prevent my dog from rehearsing the behavior? I might think about the environment in which I walk my dog in. I might think about the time of day that I walk my dog. I also might think about how I'm managing them. Am I using a harness that clips in the front or something else to help me control the dog a little bit better or make things a little safer for both of us? And then if you're struggling with reactivity and it's causing cumulative stress for you or your dog day in and day out, that's definitely the time to reach out to a trainer. A trainer is going to be able to set up like a customized behavior plan for you that's going to systematically allow you to work through it.